Good evening. These are my short notes for steps in doing research. First, identify the problem. What is the problem statement? What is the impact of the problem? Any practical applications for the research? Secondly, do literature review. Any past research done before on this problem? What are the past research methodologies and conceptual framework? Thirdly, set the research question, title, and objectives. These should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bounded, and ethical. Fourthly, set the research hypotheses. For example, for null hypothesis, there are no statistically significant association or differences between variables A and B. Alternative hypothesis, there is a statistically significant association or difference between variables A and B. Fifth, set the research design and methodology. What is the study design? Is it observational or experimental? If experimental, is it community trial or clinical trial? If observational, is it descriptive or analytical? If analytical, is it cross-sectional, case control study, or cohort study? Study population should be defined. What is the study timeline? Sampling method, sample size calculation, inclusion and exclusion criteria, operational definitions of variables, instruments and materials used, data collection procedure, data analysis strategy. For data analysis, define the variables, check for normality, and decide on whether parametric or non-parametric tests should be used. Are there any available transformations needed to convert non-normal into normal distribution? Are data reduction needed? Data checking. Check for mistakes or errors, any outliers, inconsistencies, or missing data. Proceed with descriptive analysis, such as percentages, summary measures, measures of variations, use of tables and charts, etc. Univariate analysis. Define null hypothesis, set alpha value and confidence level, do appropriate statistical tests, and interpret p-values and confidence intervals and clinical significance. Next, consider proceeding with multivariate analysis. Have measures to control for interactions and confounders. 6 is project management. Have a strategy to manage manpower, materials, and money, the 3 M's. Prepare research proposal and obtain ethical committee and authorities approval. Have a work plan or Gantt chart. Have strategies for administration and monitoring, utilization and dissemination of research results. The following is a general outline for research report or article. The abstract should be written last, which consists of introduction, methodology, results, conclusions, and keywords. Typical research article is divided into introduction, methodology, results, and discussion sections. In the introduction, move from general to specific. First is the background. Describe the problem, its prevalence and impact. Present the literature review, describing basic concepts and past research findings and procedures. Next is justification of the study. Describe the gap and uncertainty in knowledge, flaws of past research, and possible contributions of your research. Define research objectives. In the methodology section, describe research design, data collection, including study population and location, sample description, sampling technique, procedures, instruments and materials, etc. Describe data analysis strategy. In the results, describe the data analysis procedure used, most important findings, locations of results such as tables and figures, and comments on findings. In the discussion section, describe the aims and hypotheses of the research. Describe whether findings match hypotheses and past research findings, have explanations for findings, implications of study, degree of generalization of results, limitations of studies, and recommendations for further research and practical applications. Other sections include conclusion, acknowledgement, and references. This outline is not meant to be exhaustive, but serves as a guide in general for steps in doing research. Thank you.